This is the story of three best friends. One person is lazy since childhood, who has been dating for a long time, and is someone who just got married. Everyone has their own story. Will all three of them have a happy ending? Since childhood, Didi has been imposed on her thoughts by her mother. If a guy intentionally causes trouble and teases you, it means he is interested in the baby. When she grew up, she always misunderstood the signals that men send to me. After Didi and Connor's first date ended, she thinks he's already in love with her. But real, Connor fell in love again and called another girl. Didi still often thanks to friends my colleague advises, and they also recommend she should wait for him to contact her again. But wait, I've been waiting forever, but I don't see about calling for me. Didi decided to go to the club that he often comes to play. But unfortunately for her, she did not meet him there in time. Instead, Didi met the guy Alex. Turns out he's the beau's best friend. After listening to Gigi tell the whole story between the two of you, Alex knows that Conan has no feelings for her at all. Let Gigi think of reasons to explain why he didn't get back in touch. Alex still pointed out that you have misunderstood man's signals. After that time, Didi continues to date other guys. The two of them exchanged business cards. After he left for a while, go straight hand toward that card. She said he would never call me back. But when I get home, then go back and paste those business cards. And then she called Alex again for advice. I didn't expect, even though I was working very busy. Alex still takes his time, talk to her. After hearing Gigi's story and know that he doesn't call back, then Alex understood that it was still the same as last time. He tried to advise her sincerely that if the man wanted, then he will find a way to date her. Then, after hanging up, Didi has the determination to tear the Kier business card. Another time, Didi is going to a guy's house to go on a date. Now, she is looking forward to the meeting between the two of them. Then the Kier guy said that, I will have a job soon, and they probably won't be able to communicate for a long time. After listening to it, I feel a bit confused. She immediately ran into the bathroom and called Cho Alex. The guy is having fun right now with another girl. However, when he saw Didi calling him, he paused it. Listen to her story. Alex shows her again. I know the guy she's dating isn't good. Try to leave him while you can. After that time, Alex was about to introduce her to one of his brothers. But when going to the shop, then Alex said he booked the wrong schedule. He said he would compensate by inviting her to his party tomorrow. When going to the company to chat with colleagues, Didi makes the argument that Alex has really fallen in love with me. The girls also joined Theo and cheered for her. Going to Alex's party for the weekend. That guy is busy. Welcome your guests. She just stood in a corner not knowing what to do. After Alex came to talk to her just asking for help, that you help me get the snacks from the cupboard. Didi again misunderstood that I want her to have a party with me. Later, she worked hard to serve the guests here. By the end of the party, the whole apartment was cleaned up. Meanwhile, Alex is still engrossed in playing video games with another girl. Didi immediately made a sound to chase the Kier girl back. After only 2 people left, she is going to fall in love with the rain, but Alex, this time, he pushed Ra and said she misunderstood. Alex knows her, once again imagining the whole thing. This time, Didi felt very sad and left. Skip to the story of the second girl in the movie. Anna and Ben accidentally met each other at the supermarket. When do people talk to each other? They know Anna has a dream to become a singer. Ben said he could turn around to help her. It seems that the two of you can become a beautiful couple. But then, Ben restrained himself and said he was a married man. Even so, Anna still asked for his business card to help with my work. The next day, when Anna was chatting with my best friend, her friend advised that even though she was married, maybe Kier people are not happy too. So Anna took the initiative to call a coffee date with Ben. But he hesitantly refused her offer. Not willing to let myself feel disrespected, so Anna then went to her brother to raise the baby to confide. After, the two of you made countless flirtations with each other. Then she took the initiative to leave. Let me try to hold her back tonight. But unfortunately, Anna still doesn't want to spend the night with him. On this side, Ben is still missing Anna. Your wife is private. I think my husband is a bit weird. The guy said, I'm just thinking about my house. But then the next day, Ben took the initiative to call Cho Anna again. Then she came to his office. She asked why did he get married. Now Ben tells his story. That he and his wife have been dating for a long time. So then went to marriage even though I'm not ready yet. Then Ben actually said his heart out. That Anna is really worthless. Same charm and he was already attracted to her. After that time, Ben went to the yoga center again, where Anna is tutoring. He said that he didn't expect to meet each other by accident. Anna knows that the guy took the initiative to find her. Then the two of them went to the pool together. Ben admits it now. Maybe you can't be friends with sexy girls, or so Anna also said. Shouldn't she be friends with a married person? Then she started taking off her clothes. jumped into the pool and asked Ben to take a bath with her. And obviously after that, 2 people in bed together. Ben has to confess that he really likes her. Anna gently caressed affectionately. Ben continued, "You must have restrained yourself." Anna didn't understand why he thought Ben said that. "I haven't had sex with AI other than my wife." Even so, Anna still told him not to be like that, because I already like you. One day, when Ben and his wife were shopping in the supermarket, I gave her 2 wood colors to choose from. Goats don't recognize the difference between these 2 types. Just said that this type of side is cheap and looks like my wife just said that she hates lies like that. Realizing the hidden meaning in his wife's words, Ben confessed that he slept with another girl. Even though I thought I would be kicked out. But actually Ra moaned and wanted to solve it with her husband. Ben was also surprised to see this attitude of his wife. So your adultery is also forgiven. At the company, Moan told this story to Didi. Moan also said that her husband confessed it himself, and it all started. Maybe it's her fault that I made him get married before I was ready. Didi tried to advise that it was not her fault. Moan and added that there has never been any rain between them. At the same time, Ben was still hanging out outside with Anna. The guy even naturally led her into the office. After that, the 2 of them started a conversation that the AI preparing for a big fight together. At this time, there was a knock on the door outside the office. Ben then told Anna to hide in his locker. Didn't expect that. Sen went to her husband's office. But there's something more surprising. She came here to want to be with her husband. Ben has no choice but to comply with her will. After the wife left, Anna felt extremely angry and rushed out of here. She can't accept I was treated like this. Then called Connor to her room again. To comfort myself, Anna then went to bed with this rainy brother. Even so, her heart still couldn't help it. Moving to the 3rd girl in the movie is the best, even though they've been together for 7 years, but her boyfriend still doesn't want to get married. To explain this, Stated convinced her that they are so happy and he belongs to her. Then there is no need for a marriage registration to show their love. But then Pet's sister is also getting married. That put more pressure on her from the words out loud. When I get to my room, she decided to make this clear to her. Or the 2 of you will get married together, or say goodbye. If you don't feel ready yet. So I followed my lover's will. The wedding day of Best's sister also happened. While the sisters are all following love or her husband, then Best took a dog to the aisle. At the party everyone is dancing happily. Suddenly his father had a heart attack. The whole crowd gathered, worrying for his old father. After that time, that has stayed here. For the convenience of taking care of my father, she's doing all the cooking on her own. House. The younger sisters were also very depressed. Because they were worried about knows how to play video games. Think nothing. Then it was a surprise. Ray appeared in the kitchen of their house. I'm working hard to clean 8 dishes. Best approached and leaned on his shoulder. Now, only she can allow herself to be weak. The next day, Ben went to his yacht. She said thank you for helping me the other day. At this time, she also confessed that she saw Kia's brother-in-law. She feels he is better than a real husband. And Ben doesn't want to force him to marry her anymore. The end of the movie is back with the first couple. Alex after a rough day with Gigi. The guy is always waiting for her next call. It's impossible to concentrate on work. And in the end he ran to Gigi's door. Tell her that he really likes her. The 2 of you have become a very happy couple. On Anna's side, she was led by Conan to see the house. After that, he also asked Chung to live with him, but Anna was unable to accept the offer. It's clear her love for you. Not big enough to get married. And in the end she still has to be alone. Fulfill your hobby. Sing at the pub. The girl groaned and discovered her husband's deception and decided to divorce Ben. Bed and nail couple also returned to live together. That day, I suddenly proposed to her. Final, he also realized that he couldn't live without her. They held their wedding on his yacht. The movie ends here. Every couple has their own story. How do you feel about the characters in the movie? Please leave a comment, let me know more.